This next clip is called grafting in brackets end of April or May, beginning of May, in brackets reworking trees in brackets, another bracket, stone fruit. Earlier when I was talking about the pear tree that we reworked, I said that we can graft plums, damsons, mirabelles and so on onto your next door neighbour's sloe bushes. Here, I don't have one to show you here, but I do have a plum tree here. This tree here was Marjorie's seedling, and that has been reworked. You can see here, it must be several years ago now, you can see there is a cleft where I've put the piece of wood in. See that V shape? I've cleft grafted that piece of wood in there. There's the piece of wood, and now it's grown into a thick piece of damson branch. This here is called the Abergwyn Gregin damson, a damson tree that I discovered along the North Wales coast. The rest of the tree has been reworked into a Denbigh plum tree. Denbigh plum is the only Welsh plum, very famous, but no one's made it for 100 years. So these little plums here will be the first Denbigh plums on a young tree in living memory or something, I don't know. There's one, shouldn't have pulled that off. So this original Marjorie's seedling plum tree, it could have been a sloe tree or anything else. We've reworked this tree probably about 4 years ago into a Denbigh plum tree. Where are you going?
I just wanted to show the whole tree.
Oh, there's a tree. Obviously you can now buy your Denbigh plum trees online or in your local garden centres, but if you're too cheap to do that, what I suggest is you go to Conway Castle in the end of August. Thank you. And by the Guffin River car park, there's a nice ice cream stand, and behind that is an old abandoned orchard that dates back from medieval times. There's historical documents about that. In that orchard is a huge patch of self-seeded, extremely old and brand new young Denbigh plum trees. So if you're too cheap to buy a tree off me, go to Conway Castle.